we're back. Driveway is in, the pad is in for the building, and the building company is on vacation until after July 6th, so nothing is going to get done for this week. So unfortunately for the video, but fortunately for me, I went to Atlanta for a NASCAR race and had a blast. If you've never been to a NASCAR race and you enjoy racing at all, I suggest going. Any of them. It's so much fun. I was able to get down to the pits. I didn't get to go to the garages, and nobody's allowed in the pits, but I got behind them. Yeah, it was a great time. I had a blast. Of course, the Dale Jr. shirt. Do it for Dale. Hell yeah. It was great. I enjoyed it. But the sacrifice was not being able to get the video of the slab being poured. And that's okay, because what we're going to do right now is go on a little drive in the tractor and sort of bed down the rock a little bit. This is a really lightweight tractor. But it'll help. And if there's some high spots, I can knock them down with the tractor. So, let's do that, huh? Wait for the glow plugs to warm up. And we're off. Well, here we are. This is where the shop is going to be. As you can see, there was a lot of work done here, taking from over there and putting it over here, making it nice and level. Looking at the ground before this started, well, none of us really had any idea that it was that much off of level. So it took a little more work, you know. The pedestrian door is right over there in the corner where all those rocks are. Now, the guy that poured the concrete knew that. However, chose not to put a piece of concrete there so I could walk in easily. And I'm actually thinking of changing it up a bit. Thinking about it. Might just be easier to put it over here. Because when you drive up, you get out on the left side. So why not put the door on the left side? The problem is we put the concrete pad 4 feet away from the corner to allow for the door. But I don't think that's going to be a big problem. So when the guys come, basically the company that's putting the shop together for me said when they get there, you just tell them where you want the doors and windows. So I don't think it's going to be a big problem not having it there, but having it over here. And then I need to decide whether or not I want to put grass in front of that, or do I want to put gravel? I know I want to put some more gravel over here. I told them to just pile up the dirt for me, any extra dirt that we have, because I need to use it at the house. But then they ended up knocking the pile down. But I'm thinking I want to put more gravel in here, and then gravel over there, or grass. I don't know. I haven't decided. Why don't you guys tell me? Tell me what you think would be most user-friendly. Putting the door there, putting grass or gravel there, versus pouring a little slab for an entryway over here, and then just gravel where the rocks are lacking a little bit. I like the 2-inch gravel. That's what I've got on here, is 2-inch. And it's really good, but I need to put a layer of 3/4 on top. And I just don't know how it would look over there with 3/4 and over there with 3/4. My first thought is grass. If I can get grass in there so that the rain doesn't come down and blast the dirt onto the side of the building, because there is a sort of a backyard to this, and then it goes down the hill. You can just barely see the top of the rocks over there. And so in that backyard over there, I'm thinking grass. Because you know what? I think the grass might be a little bit cooler than the gravel. You guys help me out. Tell me what you think. So this area over here, I cleared all the trees out of. And then I put some grass seed down first, and then I put the straw mat, and then I had a bale of straw and spread it out over there. Looks like the turkeys may have gotten into it and bunched it up over there looking for all the seeds and stuff to eat. The turkeys are loving this straw that I put down. And I love to watch the turkeys come by. There's 3 hens with about 11 chicks. Pretty cool. Hopefully some of them are toms, and we can talk about Thanksgiving later. But it's beautiful out here. I'm going to put the windows in the front. I'm not going to have any doors or windows on the sides or back. And that is basically for safety. Unless I can put 2 windows in the back that are high enough that if somebody wanted to try and get in, they'd have to use a ladder. Or I can put some steel mesh over the windows on the inside. But you know what? Doors and windows only keep the honest people out. If somebody really wanted to get in, they would, no matter what. So I'm thinking for cross flow, for breeze, I should put a couple windows in the back put the door over here, put a window over there, but put the windows high enough up to where I need to get on a ladder just to open them up to get the cross flow. I don't think that would be a bad thing. And the sun will hit this side mostly, morning and evening. So I do need to get a little bit of breeze. I got a couple of big fans. I'm not going to have air conditioning or electric for a while. I may end up getting a little generator because I got to bring electric all the way from the house. That's expensive. That's not going to happen right now. So I may go to the Hobo Freight, pick up a little generator. That way I can use a fan and some lights at night. Get me going for about a year or so, and until I save up so that I can comfortably put electric in, and probably water. So anyway, let's run up and down the driveway, see what it's like. Get the beast started. going to do right now is just run up and down here a few times, use the blade to scrape off some of the high spots and fill in some of the low spots, or the bucket I should say. I don't have a blade on this one. And you know, just smooth it out a little bit so we don't have some low spots that's going to swallow up all of my 3/4 inch. You guys let me know what you think down below. I will definitely be here when the building comes, and we'll do a time lapse of that being put up. I don't know if I'll make it a separate video or not, but let's see. Let me know what y'all think. I appreciate any feedback. If you haven't already subscribed, well, you certainly could do. It's very easy, no obligation, no cost, no fees. And ring that notification bell, and that way you know when a new video is coming up. I appreciate y'all very much. I know I haven't been putting out a lot of videos lately, but as you can see, there's been a lot of work as far as getting the shop ready. I sold 3 of the cars to be able to afford the driveway and some upgrades to the shop, it's going to be insulated. But there's no electric. I think I went about that the right way. Electric can go in later. Insulation, if you have to spray foam it, that's expensive. So I put 2-inch insulation on it throughout. Hopefully that'll make it bearable in there. Because you'll be surprised as to what color it's going to be. Bet you can guess though. Let me know. I appreciate you. I don't know if we'll come back for more on this one or wait for another one. It just depends on how long it takes them to get the building out here. So thank you all very much for watching, and I do appreciate you.